Guys, how is it already July? And that's my phone. How is it already the month of July? It is July 1st today. The 4th is coming right around the corner. We're basically over now halfway through the year of 2026. And that's huge. It's so crazy to think. For this episode of Mental Diaries, um, Mental Illness Diaries, I had two thoughts. One is, when did I stop crying when I was sad? And then two is, social anxiety is exhausting. The first, though, I don't know. I cry when I'm happy sometimes, and I've noticed this past school year at work, I was on the verge of tears a lot, not due to stress or anxiety, but it was more based on, I'm so happy and I feel so fulfilled and accomplished and productive. I feel so good about what I'm doing, like I'm making a difference and helping people to be the best they can be, like little people, little kids. Anyway, that's a feeling that I've been feeling. I think for the wedding, I really only cried when I was sad. When my dad gave me a hug, I'm gonna cry thinking about it. Before we walked down the aisle. Um, we've never had a civil marriage in my family, I don't think, that I can think of, like cousins, my mom's side, my dad's side, that I've been to. So it was a very beautiful experience to have non-Mormon people attending, because we didn't get married in the temple, right? So anyone and everyone could come. But it was such a beautiful, wholesome experience. And I cried when I was sad then, but I got to thinking, when was the last time that I did that I cried when I was truly, genuinely sad? I only cry when I'm happy. Like, I'll tell Nate, I'm like, Nate, I'm feeling so emotional. I'm sorry, but like if I start crying, it's just because I'm so damn happy. Like, I'm so good. But I don't know, that was interesting. And then, social anxiety is exhausting. It is. I've had it my whole life. It's like you're running a marathon with no finish line. There's no end in sight. There's no light at the end of the tunnel. You just keep going, and it's a sprint the whole way, and you can't stop and walk. You can't pause to jog. You have to keep going. It's an ongoing, everyday thing where it's go, 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 and it's high anxiety everywhere. All these people, all these things, all the stuff you got to do and say. And I realize it's the best it's been in my whole entire life. My whole entire 28 years of life is now. But I just get to thinking, like, will this truly be the rest of my life, every day, forever? Until I'm dead in the ground and until I move on to the next heaven or whatever life is after. And that's kind of a depressing, dark thought. Like, wow, I'm stuck with this serious disorder forever and I'm never going to get through it. Like, at church, I just felt really anxious, and I haven't been for a while. I've been pretty inactive, but going back has been kind of hard. And last Sunday, the Sunday we just had, just the other day, I was like, why am I struggling so bad? I made a comment, I participated, I felt brave, and then I shrunk again, and I just felt so anxious, like all eyes were on me, and I just felt weird. But anxiety comes and goes, and it's in waves, and it does get better some days, and other days are just harder, and that's just the fact. But for the most part, it's a lot more doable and manageable. It's just a sucky disorder to deal with. Yeah. Oh, this is something cool. This was several months ago, actually, like end of spring, start of summer, I guess. I sent an email to Special Books by Special Kids, which is an awesome YouTube channel. This guy goes around, his name's Chris, he goes around and interviews people with different illnesses and diseases and disorders, and it could be mental, emotional, physical, whatever it is, he'll interview you. And I hope they interview me. I haven't heard back, they haven't said anything. And if they don't interview me in the next little bit, if I never hear back for a while, I'm just probably gonna make a video and I'm just acting like I'm gonna talk to the camera and make an interview myself and just talk about my psychosis and my social anxiety. Out of all my disorders, I think those are the biggest, the most prevalent, the very most distinct and distinguished that I have to face. But I feel like I have a lot to say, and I feel like I could maybe help people. But anyway, that's what I wanted this video to be. Um, I'm feeling really grateful, and I'm now married and moved out, and I moved in. Just gotta organize the chaos that is within because the guest room, I'm taking up all the room. But yeah, so we're just trying to figure things out. But yeah, life is good. For the most part, I'm pretty content. I'm almost always content naturally just because that's how I was born and raised, and that's just the Emily in me. But yeah, life is a beautiful question mark. We never know what tomorrow's going to bring. We can plan and prepare for all we want, but we never know what's next. We never know what's coming, and there's beauty in not knowing, and it's not a bad thing to not know everything. And life is supposed to be a mystery, and we're supposed to be curious and try to solve things, but we're also supposed to be content with the answers that we don't receive. So, not to get all biblical on you, but just had to say it. So, love you. Bye.